So I'm going to start reviewing what happened in the ACC at the end of the weekends. Take a look back and look at some of the games. Of course, uh, talk about Clemson because that's my squad. That's who I roll with. Clemson beat Georgia Tech 73-7. That was Georgia Tech's. That was Clemson's biggest win versus Georgia Tech since what? Two, 1908. I guarantee they won't throw the ball like they was today in 1908. Uh, uh, Something interesting that people are pointing out is that Dabo ran out the score on Georgia Tech on purpose because he had some issues with Collins, the coach at Georgia Tech. I guess Collins is doing some shady recruiting and and Dabo wanted to rub it in his nose. So look for that rivalry coming heated over the years as Georgia Tech gets better. Like I tell people, Georgia Tech is coming. You're in the Atlanta area. You got a lot of talent down there. You're not just gonna keep running over. Georgia Tech ain't gonna keep being sorry. Um, Next game I want to talk about is Duke and uh, NC State. They haven't played in 6 years, I believe, and they like what 20 minutes apart from each other. I think they're gonna have to start doing something like what Wake Forest and UNC do. Is play non-conference on years. They're not playing each other, which makes sense because State doesn't play anybody hard. Carolina Duke doesn't play anybody hard. So for travel and all of that, it makes sense for these two schools to play um, at the um, every year. They can work something out in the years they don't play. But takeaway from this game is that Devin Leary, quarterback for NC State, is out 4 to 8 weeks with a fibula. I think he broke his leg basically. Um, Peyton Wilson had 19 tackles, two in INT. So he's a linebacker for NC State. State went on a 17-0 run to start the second half to beat Duke 31-21, 31-20. Uh, Chase Bryce, bro, you got to get it together over there. Um, you know, we want Duke to be better, but you got to get together, man. Um, Next game I looked at was Pitt and Miami. Um, I actually watched a lot of that game. Um, Miami did a nice job of bouncing back. I actually took Pitt positive 13 to keep it under 13, which they did. I think the final score was like 31-19. The Air King looked nice. I would like to have seen how this game would have turned out if Pickett did play, because their quarterback got hurt. As you know, one of their best defensive tackles sat out the year. So, excuse me, on the line of scrimmage, Pitt has a pretty good team. So that was something I was looking at. Another game I actually watched. Everybody watching Bama and Georgia. I was watching UNC and Florida State. UNC was ranked number 5 in the nation. Uh, Everybody had high expectations for NC State, and not for NC State, but UNC this year. So did I. They don't look bad. They're 4-1, but losing to a 2-4 Florida State team. And let me be honest with you, Florida State held on for dear life. Uh, Carolina made a lot of mistakes. on special teams. I think they got two um, punts blocked. They missed a field goal. Um, Pick six. What else you want to know what they did wrong in that first half? Uh, yeah, I forgot. I know they missed a field goal. If they would have made that field goal, it would probably have been 31-31. They made Carolina make a fierce comeback, man. I'm shocked how terrible that Florida State's defense looks because I think they had 10 returning starters, but Carolina made a furious comeback, fell short. I still think they're a good team. Just sometimes you can't help where the ball bounces, and the ball bounced bad for Carolina. And that's it for that game. Nice win for Florida State. I mean, they won't get boat race when they play Clemson because they're not that good. I mean, I don't think they can throw the ball down the field, bro. I mean, I don't know why they didn't go with the Sims kid because kid out of Georgia Tech was originally signed with Florida State, then they let him go for whatever reason, and now he's with Georgia Tech. I think he would have fit in there nicely. Didn't watch this game, but Virginia Tech, Boston College, 40-14. The main thing is Hooker's back at quarterback for Virginia Tech. He looked good. They beat Boston College. Boston College been pretty good lately, but they they've been slipping. They're playing with fool's gold basically. But not much to say about the game. Notre Dame, Louisville. I hate Notre Dame. They killed me. I picked Notre Dame to win more than about 17 points because Louisville looked awful on defense. And from what I understand from listening to the game, the wind was blowing really hard at 25 miles per hour, and Ian Book couldn't throw the ball. That's what basically came down to. Ian Book couldn't throw the ball. The final score there was 12-7. Kind of shocked how they didn't play. Louisville is disappointing to me. I thought they had a great offense coming into the season. Defense is always suspect, but I thought their offense would have been a little bit better this year. They're 1-4 now. I think Notre Dame is 4-0. 2 or 3 weeks from now, Clemson, Notre Dame. See how they get it. It's another game I picked. I picked UNAV to beat Wake Forest. Final score there is 40-23. I thought that this Armstrong kid was better than what I thought it was, but maybe, like I said, Clemson didn't play a lot of their starters, so that game, and Virginia just hung around. That's why I thought I could get Wake Forest a better game, but I think Virginia was a -2 favorite coming into the game, and pretty much they got smoked. But it's all good though. 40-23. Yeah, I went that way. I went away went with UBA, but we got screwed at the end. But it's all good. Guys, I'll do this weekly. Try to. Got a bunch of kids. You want to support me in the channel? Check me out. If you want to donate, help me build my channel, I greatly appreciate it. I'm not begging for money because I got a good life. I just want to build my channel. If you want to help me build it, please donate. If not, it's all good. I donate to other people's channels and help them out. But like I said, I'm me and they're them. So, hey, y'all have a good night.